Savior. Monster. Guardian. Vigilante. The preservation of life. So often, the justification for taking it. Humans, elevating those that keep guard, until they watch too close, and the so-called hero, condoning the very act he would condemn. Transgressions of the past shape actions to come. As offspring turns into adversary, yesterday's loss leads to madness. And God becomes tyrant, becomes outcast, becomes dust, as factions dissolve and form. And curious how lines once clearly defined become blurred. Perhaps it is time for them to be redrawn.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Kwing here, and like I said, some features are kind of messed up because of what happened yesterday. I did work things out with Warner Brothers, and I will be looking at Injustice 2 for the PS4 early. We're trying, I think everybody's getting the game on the same day, but we're trying to work out something because our internet's slower, so it'll take a long time to download the PS4 copy. But I've already noticed that this thing is acting kind of buggy. It's giving me all kinds of errors on my channel, saying you're not allowed to stream, blah, 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 blah. So monetization is disabled. I'm going to see if I can fix that. But yeah. Anyway, we're going to be doing the campaign today. And I'll try to do the story tomorrow, except tomorrow is my wife's recital. And also I'm going to pack up the remainder of the office. So you can see I messed around with this a little bit. And I have a different mobile device than most people. I use something called an NVIDIA Shield, which I don't know if it's working properly, but I'll show you what I mean. When you go to the roster, these are the characters that I have so far. But when I click on them, you'll notice that they look incredibly dark. I mean, the speeds are fine, but the character models look like this, which is weird.
Wait, just because of the tablet that you're using?
I think, well, I haven't, because I wanted to record a bunch of footage, but I had a massive headache, so I slept in. I was going to record a bunch of, like, Injustice Mobile stuff, so that's why I'm streaming. And then I was going to put it on my phone to see if I could, like, grind and it would make it work better, but I don't know. So, we're going to start things out with the campaign that I already did, just to show you guys, because that video was acting really buggy. So this is what I'm talking about. See how the characters are silhouetted? I don't really know why they do that. But, yeah. So Waffles? Apparently Waffles. Yeah, Waffles fine. Alright, let's see if we can fix this monetization issue.
Sorry.
Your account is ill. There we go. Okay. Alright. Yeah. But see how I'm talking about, like, in-game, the characters look fine?
Tomorrow, I'm gonna stop.
You can be fine.
No, I'm not. I practiced today. It's horrible. Because they said somebody else was playing the music that I was supposed to play. So I had to learn a totally new song. So basically, I didn't play it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, alright.
There's no place to hide.
But you can see, even though the game acts like a little weird, the gameplay looks fine. As do the cutscenes and all that other stuff.
Oh my gosh! I'm unsubscribed from you for some reason.
Lots of crazy things happen when,
I never unsubscribed from you. That's my gateway channel. Luke, Webhead 2009. My mom says this is
Also, for whatever reason, I can't get this mobile device to be full screen. It does something called mirrored, so that's why we have a mobile banner. Because it's like, it's full screen and it's not full screen, but I'm running at about like 3 gigabytes of RAM, 60 frames per second. But I mean, I'm sure it's streaming at only 720p, but the quality should be good. Aside from that weird fluke stuff.
So you actually don't make any money on streams anymore for the time being?
Not really, no.
Not really, yeah. Because of some joker. Well, let's see. Somebody in the chat said this stream is lit. I found that hilarious. Webhead 2099.
Alright, so, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. The characters are all dark. I mean, I've seen the way the game is supposed to look. I don't understand why they're doing that, because, like, as you've seen, when we get into the game, I'm just going to edit some of our team members. Let's bring in,
The Joker.
how do you bring in Joker? I think you just drag him. That's where Harley's supposed to be. And, let's take a look at Swamp Thing.
Hello, King Joker 2017. Man, I hate this. What up?
I'm not allowed to show any early footage of Injustice 2. Like, until, I think it's Monday or something. And they have a whole bunch of FTC regulations that I have to... It's not quite as bad as Nintendo.
We have it?
We're securing the code. Like, it should come tomorrow, I think. I think it jammed up. The game jam up?
I'm eating an apple and the cats are fighting.
I think the game jammed up. Which is typical of mobile games. Alright, let's try to restart. Wow.
And K-Bro is in the chat. Said, what's up?
Hey, K-Bro. No notifications.
Hello, people in the chat. A guy with no channel says, hi, Amber. Hello, guy with no channel. Ninja Star says, K-Wing, you and K-Wife are awesome.
Yeah, it jammed up.
Titus says that his iPad looks different when he plays this game.
This is not an iPad. This is a NVIDIA Shield. Let's try that again. Hi, kitten. I mean, this tablet is supposed to be overqualified. I mean, I'd love to use my Samsung Galaxy S phone, but you can't do HDMI out. So, yeah.
Jaden in the chat says, I was just about to play this.
Yeah, I mean, as far as mobile games goes, it's not terrible. I'm not sponsored with the mobile stuff, so I'm not going to sugarcoat what I say. I'm sponsored with the console games, so for the first probably, I don't know, couple episodes I have to be careful, so.
Creepy Slayer says, I haven't been here in a while because he has been starting a channel, and it took a lot of time.
Alright, let's see if this works.
Alex Perez says, are you guys getting the gold edition?
I have the gold edition reserved. Probably getting... I'm pretty sure that reviewers are just getting the standard edition. I tried to get the collector's edition, but they were sold out.
Hey Luke, how much better will it be when we're at the new place and we actually...
I am super excited for the new place. You have no idea.
You know what I wish? I don't know what I wish. I wish we were back in Massachusetts, but we can't go back.
It's too expensive for us there now. Like, with YouTube in the shape it is, we can't ever go back to Massachusetts. Like, we're gonna have to keep going to states that are lower and lower. Unless I can get a job doing voiceovers or something else to supplement income, or we start selling merchandise. And YouTube's in not the best shape right now.
That's what everyone else on YouTube does. They do merchandise and t-shirts and everything.
Yeah.
In fact, most YouTubers don't even make money off their videos. They
Nope.
make it off of their videos.
Brand deals, exactly.
But
yeah.
we haven't really done that at all.
No, everybody's asking me, like, how do you do the successful thing in YouTube? It's actually, I did terrible. Until the PewDiePie incidents, we only had income coming from YouTube itself, like no supplement income at all. There's no merchandise, there's no brand deals. Not brand deals that pay, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I could actually probably make a video on how to do YouTube.
And
but
how
then,
not to.
But I would actually not have done, I would only done 1/4 of the stuff you're supposed to do to be successful. Like, we actually are aware of it, we just don't know how to do half the stuff, or I don't have the time.
Yeah. If you're experiencing issues, it's probably due to the copyright strike. I apologize. Oh.
At least you'll die laughing. Please make
At
this
least you'll die laughing. Come on, Joker, stop failing. It's Green Lantern. Thank you.
Titus says you should sell black t-shirts and sweatpants. Okay.
So you can see you actually get gear and stuff like that.
Good idea, Titus. Keep those awesome ideas coming. Thug abuse. Oh wait, Nightbot says thug abuse. Yeah, some people
Why did it have an X there?
have trouble, but most people can see the stream pretty well. Yeah, so they... Oh wait, no, I don't want to talk about this. Spoilers. For the new game. Wait, did people see your video on that, or did you have to take it down?
A lot of people were supposed to... Just about everybody got, like, cease and desist letters or something about not pulling the video because you weren't supposed to show... That's how I got in trouble. Turns out the gentleman who I was having a quarrel with, he issued the copyright strike on his personal email. I confirmed it with NetherRealms, with the Lego people, and everything. And I mean, I guess we made nice. He's not a bad guy in a sense, but I mean, it's not fair that they didn't go after everybody's video, only mine. But I do have a contact at Warner Brothers Copyright now, another one, so that's good. And, you know, he just gave me heads up. He's like, because you're so close to Warner Brothers, I would not post leaks because we'll go after you because we know you. And I'm like,
so, because
that's
they
great.
know you, they go after you first?
Yep.
There's no place to hide.
Crazy.
But there's, you know, some perks to being
Knowing
associated
them.
with Warner
Yeah,
Brothers.
it is probably good too. And they sent us some excellent stuff, which I still have to unbox that one thing that they sent us with the Lego stuff. I do like their Lego stuff they send us.
But is anybody else noticing with this mobile game that at least my version of the game, even though it's running really well, it's incredibly dark. Like, the characters are super dark. Like, Aquaman has a tan, Batman is super dark.
Do I like Red Hood being in the game? From Brendan, please answer. I don't.
Red Hood
Was
is
he not in the
Jason
game
Todd. Yeah,
before?
he's DLC.
I guess so. I mean, that's cool.
That's cool.
I don't really know that much about Red Hood. I know he was in Arkham, so wait, Red Hood's Jason Todd. Yeah, that's cool.
How come I don't like Batman? What was that about? I never said I don't like Batman. I'm saying that this game overall, my version of it, I haven't gotten to play on my Samsung phone yet because I wanted to do episodes and I didn't get a chance to. So that's why I'm streaming.
Bad fan said, at least WB treats you way better than Nintendo.
Yeah, no, WB...
WB is awesome.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest. My favorite contracted companies that I do stuff for are Namco Bandai. In fact, Namco invited us to E3 again.
Oh my gosh.
But we can't do it because that's the day we're moving. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to...
They invited us to E3.
We're going to that New York City thing this year because we need to. We have to.
Well, I wonder if you should do like a little, because the main reasons we don't go to these things is we don't have the money for it.
No, they would pay for it again.
Oh, they would.
But it's that thing where they put you up at that one hotel that...
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's like has no air conditioning.
No, I don't. This one is close to the airport. It's not even in LA. Something like that. But I mean, we have to go to the New York City thing this year because our contacts are going to be kind of like, this is the second year you haven't gone. What's going on? Because we don't want some new blood to come in and be like, hey, you know, the K-Wings can't do this. Let's do this. It's like,
What's going on? We can't.
I know it's difficult, but I'm going to be talking to them.
Yeah, we'll just go. Man,
So, how do you say your name? How are you guys enjoying the mobile game? Like, how does it work for you? Are these characters, like, does it look like they have a bad spray tan for you? Or, I mean, is it just my game? Like I said, I haven't been able to play on the mobile yet. Like, my Samsung Galaxy S. I'm using a gamer tablet, which has NVIDIA inside. This thing is like a beast. I can stream PC games off it. It's like a mini PC. But even though it's running very fast, and like I use this to do my Power Rangers streams as well. And if you guys like the Power Rangers game, I can always do streams over here as well. I mean, it's not exclusive to the Let's Play channel. Saban doesn't care what I do.
John Cena is still saying that you hate Batman in the chat.
That's weird.
Push yourself
Alex
harder.
says, I really like your Injustice Versus. I have a fun time watching you guys play.
I'm excited by that because Injustice Versus starts on hopefully midnight on the Let's Play channel. Amber and I are gonna, because there's so many characters that are gonna be unlocked, so feel free to suggest crazy stuff because we are going to do all kinds of insane things. I am so looking forward to it. That's gonna be the most fun thing that we're going to be doing with Injustice. Because everybody's going to be doing the story, but only on the Let's Play channel can you see things like Superman versus people with, you know, mullets, or, you know, whatever else we feel like doing.
Wait, what did I facepalm on?
I don't know.
Eva, good luck with your with WB. I'm playing it. Oh, I'm playing this game personally, and it isn't dark. Because I'm playing it on my iPhone 5S from Gaming with
Yeah, iPhone is much better than Android, but I mean, okay, here's the thing. We bought a iPhone or iTablet, whatever it's called,
and it's bricked.
But it got bricked. So I mean, it was super expensive. It was recommended by the developer that was doing.
Well, we just have to get it fixed.
It doesn't work. I mean, I can show it to Jesse when he comes over, but it doesn't work.
I mean...
And plus, all my mobile contacts and things that we do that we get contacted to look at mobile games, they all give us stuff through Google Android.
See, you should have done the smaller one like I said.
Yeah, I know. I'm
always right.
Yes, you are.
When will you learn? Amber is always right.
Men never listen to their wives. That's why they get in trouble.
If you just listened to me, then our life would have gone like 10,000 times better.
No, I'm listening.
For the last 10 years.
I'm listening to you now, aren't I? I got you that that different townhouse you wanted.
Thank you, Anakin2010 says, K-Wife, you're my favorite girl YouTuber. And K-Wing is my favorite guy YouTuber. Please do another video on your channel, K-Wife. Thanks, Anakin. That means a lot.
She will once we get to the new place. We're saying bye-bye to Blue Ridge Internet and hello to good internet.
I'm Batman.
Oh, somebody wants you to play the SAO tablet game.
My tablet is kind of like... Alright, right now we have contracted stuff that we have to do. So, I mean, my tablet only has stuff that I'm doing for clients. So... And I'm working on some. I'm actually supposed to work on a mobile... It's like a mobile strike game. I forget the name of it. I'm not very good at it. It's a strategy
I
game.
can't believe people were gonna send us to E3 again.
Yeah, there's
So it's almost like a usual thing now.
either it's Namco or
We could go, I guess, but we'd have to somehow
I have
pay
to-
for food and stuff there.
I have to square it with what's his face. I don't think they're gonna let us. Besides, it's also happening on a moving day.
Yeah, how can we move and go there?
We only have 4 days to move our stuff.
You reap what you have sown.
So, and it's one of those things where you can only... Here's the thing, people. When you get invited by companies to go to E3, they give you a 1-day pass, and it's just to check out their stuff.
Yeah, so if you want to check
So
out
if you
the
get-
other...
exactly.
You fly all the way to California, so you can go for 1 day. If you want to check out the other stuff at E3, then you have to pay yourself for the rest of it.
And you can't.
And if they set you up in a hotel with no air conditioning, or that's in a really, like, part of town where you can't really get a taxi or something, or whatever, it's, like, really annoying, especially for Luke, because he literally needs air conditioning. We were in California one time, and the hotel had terrible air conditioning, and they were like, oh, you can just open the window. It's like...
We couldn't open the window because it had, like, locks on it. And it was in a scary neighborhood. So, but, what people don't understand, when they send you to E3, say, we'll do an example. Konami sends you to E3. They're going to plan out your entire trip that you have to look at their game because you're an influencer. If you're brought to E3, you can only look at what you're supposed to. So if Nintendo, and I believe Nintendo, before we got kicked out of the ambassador program, they were also inviting us to E3 as well, but they had the entire thing planned out for us, like, this is when the conference is, this is when the Nintendo Direct is, this is when your hands-on is, this is what time you eat, you know, this is where you're staying, blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, Namco, it's a little bit different from what I read, but, I mean, Tony's going to have to turn them down, and then I'm going to follow up with, when are you guys doing that New York City thing? We'll see you there, because we live in close proximity to New York City. We can just drive up and then drive back, because it's only a 1-day event. And Namco has some really cool games coming out that I can't disclose, but you guys are really going to like some of the cool stuff that's coming. But some things they've already announced, like the Gundam game, so, I mean... Oh my gosh, if we could play the Gundam game in New York City, I would go in a heartbeat. But I'm sure they will, because our contacts, usually developers, like, they change contacts all the time.
At least you'll
Like, people switch jobs or they get promoted and stuff like that. So this one guy that keeps inviting us, he's still there. And he's the one we made the really good impression when Grace was there. I don't know if you remember who I'm talking about or not, but...
Yeah. People are like, what? They tell you what time you eat. So controlling. It's like, no.
No.
Well, they give you like a break or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, I really like the Namco event. It's really laid back, and I like it.
Oh,
a
the
lot.
one in New
It's
York
just-
City?
The only problem is we really need better we need better cameras. We always need better equipment and stuff like that. I hate going to these events because I always have to carry the stupid tripod. And I literally am about to smack Luke over the head with it all the time. And then I have to pretend to be really nice, like, haha, nice to meet you. And then I'm just like, if you make me carry this one more time. And then Luke's like, oh, can you set up the tripod over here? It's like, yes, dear.
Guys, I'm gonna do the story for Injustice, like, because I want it to be in 1080p. So, I mean, that's gonna happen on, like, that's gonna be an actual upload. This is a stream showing you what the gameplay's like. All that other fun stuff, and I needed something to do today. I woke up with a wicked headache, and you know yesterday was like a bad thing, and I'm just really glad that a lot of bad stuff didn't happen yesterday, and I was able to work out stuff with copyright. Tony was able to work out things with Warner Brothers copyright. We solidified our relationship and found out that I can't do certain things. So if you see other YouTubers... So, I mean, I thought there was a reason why I didn't look at certain things. I signed an agreement 3 years ago where I can only showcase stuff that is officially announced. If I do leaks and Warner Brothers finds out, I can have my account suspended.
Oh, that's the agreement you signed. That makes sense.
Correct. So that's why I can't... I was wondering... why
And,
I couldn't
all
do...
these other channels, yeah,
right,
do that.
I can't do the hype stuff. If it is not an official release, like if Ed Boon doesn't put on his Twitter, oh, by the way, Nightwing is a character, or, you know, skins for Jay Garrick. You know, I can do stuff on my social media, but if I make a video, my account can be suspended because of my ties to Warner Brothers. I found all this stuff out.
Thank you, Kwing, KY. You guys inspired me to make a YouTube channel. I hope one day I can have as many subscribers as you. Thank you, Wolf Critical. And Bad Fan says, a downside of E3 is you have to walk around and interact with smelly people. It's true. It's more like, that's more like PAX.
That's PAX.
But yeah, it is E3.
E3's not bad.
E3 is better, but E3 is louder. I would say E3. I would rather go to PAX though, because you get to see more. I felt like I got to see more stuff at PAX. E3 was like only like the really, really like important stuff, and it all was on blaring screens and extremely loud. And well, I mean, it's a press thing, so all the kids and the sweaty people aren't really at E3, except for some journalists are. Never mind.
We know who those people are, so we're not going to do that. But no, I'm just telling you, because I believe I actually, because I'm a managed channel, so because we got a copyright strike, my CPM got cut. Monetization is there, kind of, but it's not really working. Like, I've been hitting the ad button this whole time, and it only tells me that I can display like one ad every 20 minutes or 15 minutes or something like that. Like, it's not giving me the freedom to just do whatever I want. So, I have to, I believe, work out a new agreement with them because I got the copyright strike. And my, which is fine because I'm actually, it's been so long since I've done so many Warner Brothers things, so I don't remember what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not.
You got the copyright strike because you violated the agreement.
I violated the agreement, yes. That I signed 3 years ago. That I forgot about. Because I was like, oh, I can just totally do leak stuff. That's fine. No, I can't. If it's not official, if IGN doesn't report it, and, you know, they don't square it away with somebody, or, like, another... If the actual... Because I'm a member of the industry, I'm not technically a YouTuber. That's what they were reminding me of. I have a YouTube channel, but my permissions and my extensions and my licenses and all this other stuff comes from being a member of the press.
Yeah, you're a game journalist still.
Exactly. Which is actually cool that they still think of me as a game journalist. That made my day. It was like, that's really great. And I had a lot of fun talking to them, and... You know, they asking me if I'm coming to E3 and stuff like that, and it's like, well, I gotta move. And they said, well, that's a bummer. It's like, yes, moving's terrible. But,
well, if only we, I mean, if you wanted to pay, we would have to pay 2 extra months rent. Like,
I can't do that because of the shape that YouTube's in right now.
To have more time to move.
I can't do that.
And I mean,
we are just gonna make it.
And I mean, actually, thank you, Alex, as you guys helped me a lot with feeling down, and I love your videos.
Amber, new person to the channel. I'm trying to read their name, but everything's going by so quick. New to the channel, but I'm really liking it. I like the gameplay and the commentary. I didn't get it.
It's something I don't find on normal Injustice 2 or Mortal Kombat X channels, so please continue the good work. From Gaming with Diogo.
Thank you, Diogo. Wow, Swamp Thing is like kicking our butts.
DK dude. Thank you, Alex, for the nice words about saying that you enjoy our content, and I really appreciate everything you said. So I watch a loving family play video games. It lifts my spirits. That's very sweet. Yeah, we do love each other.
So, also, because they don't really watch the live streams, I'm just telling you guys right now, I'm not going to do, like, a full video announcing that I can't do leaks and stuff like that. But, yeah. My live streams are usually, they don't watch those because of the length. So...
Master Sword 648 says, Campagin, can you please do a thing where I suggested where you do one final Injustice 1 versus where you do all the characters not returning? Please read K1. Oh, all the characters not returning.
Do you want to do that on Sunday? Like, we'll stream it or something? Because, I mean, your recital is tomorrow, and then we're packing tomorrow. I mean, we could probably stream it.
Yeah. Yeah. I just feel bad, like, you're gonna lose all your context because me not asking you not to go to those things, because, actually, I don't know if any people know, but, like, we spent a ton of money on my family this last year, and then after that we got a letter from the government. So it's like we kind of spent all our money making sure we could go see my family. Then after that we got a letter from the government. So it's like that's why everything just came crashing down all at once. But
The good news is
before that we spent a ton of money on your family. So yeah. But yeah, continue. But then yeah, now we're basically starting from ground zero.
well, we were able to get. Am I allowed to say it or no? Like
I don't
I'm
know
not.
what you're gonna say.
I'm just gonna say that we have somebody helping us. Like
What?
to lower stuff with the government.
Oh yeah,
We had
we're
to
trying
hire.
to get legal action to help because we basically already paid the government back, but they're demanding it again because one department got the money, but the other department didn't. It's complicated, but basically it has to do with Luke's health stuff from, like stuff to do with his health and like certain payments were made. We already paid them all back, and then they're like, oh, we never got them. So then they demanded a whole bunch of money, which we wouldn't have paid off for like 20 years. So we had to ask like legal action to help us explain it to the government. So yeah, if you guys are wondering, like, yeah, we've been really stressed lately.
No place to hide.
Like extremely stressed. Yeah, but hopefully things are gonna go well. Thank you, said. Oh, I really appreciate that. Michaela says Happy Mother's Day. Wish you were my mom, but oh, that's very sweet. Good luck with it, Amber. That means a lot. Thanks, Michaela. Virtual hugs. John Cena doesn't care about our problems. Thanks. It's fine. I understand. Yeah, I have a piano thing. I don't want to talk about it. It's like, wait, okay. It's mainly little kids and me because I just started taking piano again. I haven't taken for a long time. So it's not really a recital like with professional people. I'm taking from a person lessons and it's mainly little kids and then me. Thank you, Michael.
Why is the home button saying something? What's going on with that?
Alex, Luke was in a car accident like over 10 years ago. He has
brain
a lot.
stuff.
He has a lot of health issues actually, which is part of the reason why he does YouTube because he actually kept collapsing when he was working regular jobs. So every time he tried to get hired, they would be like, "We don't want to hire you because you might just collapse." So that's why he has to work from home, but I'm trying to work on him and get him healthy. But yeah, like he doesn't he goes out when he can, but that's why, you know. Thanks, George.
Oh.
Thank you very much, Leo. I appreciate it.
Yikes. I don't like PvP though. So you can get, these are special things you can get if you need, oh my, so how do you get emblems? You get them from winning?
Hello, Mighty Max. How's it going? Virtual hugs.
Headache, remember?
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Unbelievable. Well, maybe there'll be some people over 12, Titus. I don't know.
So the arena thing has been unlocked? Is that... Alright, this is not going to work. There we go. Rewards. You get 600 points weekly. Oh, that's if you would get legendary status. Jeez.
Oh, happy almost birthday, Yassine.
Probably have to win in order to get these emblems.
I'm pretty good, Mighty Max. Thanks for asking. As, I don't know if you heard, but, yeah, I'm doing a recital with, like, 12-year-olds tomorrow, so that'll be fun.
What do I think of the DLC stuff? It's
probably,
pretty cool.
Probably have to get to bed, actually, because I literally was practicing, and it kind of was not good. Like, I don't feel that it was I just feel like Luke really wanted to hear me play tomorrow, so... Well, actually, I really wanted to do it, And then Luke's coming for moral support. Alright. There were 3 other adults that were taking from the same teacher, and they were all supposed to be in the recital, but they chickened out, and they said they didn't want to play in front of little kids because they would be embarrassed. And then I was like, well, I'll do it. I don't care. But now I'm kind of like freaking out because I'm like, okay, I think these little kids are going to laugh at me. I don't know. But if there's anything I've learned from life, life is like a big giant embarrassment.
I think I'm fighting another player.
Michael says, you can do it, Kwing.
Nope, you got me.
A Hobbit has an anime to recommend for you, Boku no Hero. About kids supervillains and being trained by the previous generation of superheroes and villains. Interesting. What new characters are you looking forward to most? From Nick Frey. Black Canary probably is one of the coolest, I think. I don't really know the other characters that they have, so.
I don't know.
I missed some of the comments. Hello, Simons. How's it going?
I think I was doing a PvP match just now. I have no idea, how to win those emblems, though. Like...
Thank you, Anakin 2010.
I don't understand, like, how this works, like...
Thank you, George. So bare honest. When do you ever go to sleep?
Me?
He doesn't go to sleep very much.
Yeah, I don't play online much, so I mean, I'm not... I'll do one more and then I'll go back to whatever it was.
Carl said, I relate to you guys being in a hard situation right now, but I want you guys to know that things will definitely get better. From Caro Sandoval. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Caro.
I mean, in terms of mobile, this isn't bad. I mean, I've read the reviews for the Android and some of the iPhone stuff. Some people experience like really bad lag and, they don't like the microtransactions and, just typical mobile stuff. But I mean, for where I'm playing, since I've been doing a lot of mobile the past couple of years now, I mean, this really isn't bad. Like, I mean, gameplay-wise, I mean, I am using a powerful device to play this game. So, I mean, all my attacks and stuff like that are working pretty well.
Okay, I'll call you Patrick, Nicola. Sorry.
I'm almost embarrassed for you.
How long does that thing stay there?
You could send it, Aiden, you could send it on Discord or something. We have a Discord. I don't know if you want to do it on Nightwings or One or advertise on it.
Advertise what?
Your Discord?
Discord's for all the channels.
Yeah, so we have a Discord. Aiden says he has a lengthy Batman story he wanted to show you. So you could definitely join our Discord and send it to him there, and you can like personal message him on there or just chat with people and stuff. What are your opinions on Injustice 2 story of Brainiac or about Chapter 1?
Well, I mean, I keep hearing from people that the Injustice, and I'll be able to clarify this tomorrow if we get the code, but it's sounding like, whoa, the story is basically the same as the mobile, and... I might lose. Nope, I won. the story is the same as the console and the mobile game are not separate stories. They're the same. That's why the cutscenes look so good. Although I'm sure the cutscenes are going to look more polished, but I would say the cutscenes that I've seen from the Injustice game that they've shown in Shattered Alliances and stuff like that, it didn't really look like anything that the other game was that I saw. So, wait, in order to fulfill my rank thing, I have to...
So, if you were a billionaire or you had endless funds, would you get this on an iPhone then? iPad?
iPads are better. I mean, I like
Because
Android
it's
devices. I don't know.
They kind of look like they're in the dark. Well, that doesn't look too bad.
No,
right there.
that doesn't look bad. That doesn't
But then
look
when
bad.
you play the game, it's like
How much battery do we have? We have like 3 hours of battery, but I think I have stream limits. I have to check my my thing again.
Oh,
Because when I tried to stream before, it said ineligible. Like your account can't stream, and I was like, what?
Why didn't you check your contract?
How am I supposed to remember something I signed 3 years ago?
Yeah, because at that time you weren't really doing like there weren't all these leak channels and everything.
No.
Like it wasn't even a thing. It wasn't even temptation to do.
Well, because press doesn't. You're not allowed to leak certain things.
Yeah.
It's bad because it puts you on something called a blacklist.
Well, from now on, like when
can't do
certain people say, "Oh, you're just a YouTuber," you'd be like, "Actually, Warner Brothers considers me still a journalist."
Member of the press, yeah.
So.
And I'm not just considered.
And you still have your card for it, so I
Yeah.
mean, you are a member of the press still.
Actually, well,
Just because you don't
technically,
do technical reviews, like
Amber,
where you do 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I have to.
You have to renew it.
I have to renew it in 2018.
Oh, I know, but you still have it for now.
I don't even know how I'm supposed to renew it though, because I got the stuff through that one publisher I worked with. That's how I was able to get it.
You can always just look it up online and figure it out.
Wow, this guy with Damien's wrecking me.
You're gonna play nice.
Yeah.
Prepare to
There are
be
tons of
separated.
independent journalists like that cover all kinds of things.
Oh, you can't evade super moves at all. I did not know that in this. I think they need to do something about the color correction, because this does not look good.
You're a real buzzkill.
He just...
You picked the wrong fight.
This is going to be a really close match.
I stand my ground.
Taste my blade.
That's far enough.
And I lost. I lost. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the campaign. See, online matches is always like gambling and stuff like that, so I don't really like doing it. I don't like playing PvP matches, personally, so I'm glad that I don't have to if I don't want to. There are other ways that I can unlock characters and gear and stuff like that, so we're going back to campaign. That was interesting, though.
Yep.
How old is Damien in this game? I don't know. I think they aged him a little bit. I heard he becomes Nightwing in the story. So, I mean, the Injustice 2 story is Ed Boon's version of Taylor's Injustice prequel comics, plus the Brainiac invasion. So, it starts with Bruce Wayne explaining what happened with Superman's fall. He could be leaving some things out, but I don't think so. Uh-oh.
Yeah, and if you want, Aiden, if you're gonna go to Discord, just I don't know if I have an invite with me here, but there are people in the chat that help us run the Discord, and yeah, they can help you out if you need an invite to that. Yeah, so, and there are links on some of our Gaming's Let's Plays videos. So what were you saying about Damien? I'm sorry.
I think Damien's supposed to be older in this, because, like, he becomes Nightwing in the It's going to cover the part of the before the fall of the insurgency world, and like when, you know, after the death of the Joker and stuff like that. And then it's going to do some other stuff. Like, it'll do new stuff as well.
There's no place to hide.
Wait, no, Kwing doesn't hate Red Hood.
What? No.
John Cena is just trolling Kwing in the chat.
Oh, that's fine.
John Cena is basically saying that you hate everyone and continuing to say you lost over and over again. So apparently John Cena is a troll in our chat. Or deciding to just, like, I don't know, just have fun today.
Cool, we get to see Dr. Fate special.
Yeah, so Titus is reminding me, there's actually, if you go to most of the Let's Play channel streams, Gaming's Let's Play streams, you'll see a link there to the Discord. Thank you, Titus. Thank you very much. Anakin fan says, I wish I could be there. I believe in you for the recital. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm playing 1 fast piece and 2 slow ones, but yeah, I'm gonna get up early and practice it. I'm probably gonna go to bed pretty soon. And then try to get up early. Luke, I have been literally sleeping through my alarm clock recently, so...
Where is the alarm clock?
I don't even know. I thought it was down here.
Thought it was down here too. I don't know where it is.
And then I have to do the dishes and clean out my juicer and stuff.
I'm gonna take care of the dishes because I'm gonna eat after this.
You don't have to do so much.
Yep. It has to do with all the stress from yesterday. I'm just happy I could work things out with them, but I'm a little upset because I would like, you know, I would like the option of doing some hype stuff and being able to do what all the other channels are. I feel like...
There's no place to hide.
Time I whip you into shape.
Oh.
Next time I'll
Watch Frasier.
I'm the most sane man I know.
Cat's got a sharp in her claws.
At least you'll die laughing.
Yeah, there's some old cream soda there.
You reap what you have sown. I stand my ground. Disturb me at your own risk.
Cool. Level up. No, I don't think... Injustice 2 is already kind of pushing the boundaries of a T-rated game. If they did the X-ray stuff with the breaking of the bones and the organs and stuff like that, it's not really DC... not... what's the word am I looking for? No, DC's not PG. DC is dark, but they're not, like, super dark. So I mean that's not a game for everyone in that respect.
Are you gonna watch me tomorrow or no?
I'm gonna go to your recital even with a pounding headache.
I have to be there at 1:30.
Yeah, I know. I have to upload that Lego video. Modifiers active. What modifiers? No, I can't can't animate. I'd have to read the text. I'm gonna have to put a cold cloth over my head
I'm almost embarrassed for you.
when I do go to bed. Somebody says, just take an Advil. Advil and those medicines don't work on me. I'm immune to them, kind of. They don't work.
This world is
Oh no,
protected.
they just don't work. No, it wouldn't work. It's not like a headache, it's the start of a migraine. I can feel it. I get migraines like every month. Since moving to Pennsylvania.
There's no place to hide.
Oh, it's the air.
It's the air. Mm-hmm. Wow, to Apocalypse, huh? That's pretty cool. I've never seen Cyborg.
The Queen is powerful.
Alright, Luke. Well, I won't touch you, and you have a good night.
The Queen bows to no one.
Love you very much.
Love you too, sweetie.
I'm sorry you have a headache.
It's okay. Yeah, I like that Harley Quinn has that like bat jacket thing. It's pretty cool.
What time do you think you will be up? Like,
Probably till 2 a.m.
oh, then I'll probably be asleep.
Yep.
Okay. Good night.
Night, sweetie. Okay, so we'll do the Batman campaign stuff. Welcome to my nightmare. I lost? How did I lose? I don't quite get that statement, but okay. Then I think we'll finish this, and then that's gonna do it for today. That was random. You put it in the dryer.
I never. This mountain is not moving.
That would probably be a good reason.
For the gods.
My strength is root and stem. Beg for mercy.
Let's see. Oh, you did a super. Cool. Yeah, it's the same super as in the main game. And I like that they added the supers into this because it's pretty cool. They're unblockable. Whereas in the Injustice game, they're, you know, you can block supers or you can evade them. And this one, probably the only one you can evade maybe is Batman's because he charges at you with that stupid tackle. It's like, what? Why? I miss the Batarang, like, special. I really do. Because it was cool. I mean, the Batwing's awesome, don't get me wrong. But, you have lights on upstairs. I can't go look at that. It's nice and dark down here. So yeah, the Injustice story thing will be tomorrow, for the mobile. That's when I'm gonna release that video. I recorded it last night. Uh-huh.
There's no place to hide.
Sure.
Ready to get smacked down?
My strength is root and stem.
Yeah, everybody looks like they have a tan. It can't be how the game is supposed to look. I don't know. I said everybody looks like they have a bad spray tan.
Hope you got more in the
I said that
playbook.
can't be how the game is supposed to look.
You're a real buzzkill.
No.
Club soda will get that right out.
Gonna feed you to Button Lou.
Wait till you see my
I thought you were going to bed.
I'm the real Green Lantern. That's how it's done in Motown. I'm almost embarrassed for you.
Man. Nope, you can't evade Batman's either. So in this game, you can't avoid the special takedowns. Like the mobile version. The mobile version you can't. I'm doing my best to read the chat, guys. I, like, have the start of a migraine, so the scrolling text is, like, killer. No, you were not! How do I get migraines? It's usually brought on by stress or the weather. It's random. So... Or stress because of the weather? I don't think that makes sense, but okay. I might actually lose this, though, because my characters aren't that strong a level. I'll do my best. I like Nightwing more than Batman. I think that's pretty obvious.
You like Nightwing more than
My strength is root and stem. You reap what you have sown.
I like how you can chain together attacks. That's cool. But they'll probably... I mean, Power Rangers really had to balance a lot of stuff. Like, and they just finally did it. I'm actually killing it online now. Although I still can't quite get into the League 7, which is annoying.
Spartan is not moving.
Alright, so Batman is the... Oh, no! Swamp Thing's dead. Ah! Scarecrow's design is interesting because it's actually not what he looks like. Scarecrow's design, he's just using a fear toxin, and that's what people perceive him to look like. He's just a dude in a lab coat and you know, a bag for a face. But I could have sworn, you know what? It doesn't matter anymore. The comics are no longer canon. In the Injustice prequel comics by Tom Taylor, Scarecrow died, along with everybody else, but as you saw in my video that I released, they changed everything. And since this coincides with the mobile release, you know, the story's exactly the same. They've changed it. Now we know that Damian still kills Nightwing somehow, but it didn't happen in Arkham, and the separation between the Bat Team and the Justice League was because of the death of Dick Grayson at Arkham Asylum. That was the turning point. He was the reason. Because remember, he actually went up to Batman, who was torturing Cyborg in Arkham, and he said, "Okay, that's enough." And he walks over to Batman's belt. Nobody dares do it. He turns off the thing and he says, "Everybody needs to play nice. We're superheroes. We can't act crazy in front of the psychos." And everything was going well. Then Damian, you know, after everybody left, Nightwing split up with Damian to go do crowd control. Damian got ticked and he threw a baton at the back of Nightwing's head, just to shut him up, and, you know, Nightwing wasn't paying attention because he was in the middle of a battle, and Damian killed him. And that is when everything fell apart for that universe. Had Dick Grayson survived, I don't think Superman would have escalated to the point he would have, because Dick was the leader of the Titans. He's a better leader than Batman. He's better at containing his emotions than Batman or Superman. Without his leadership and guidance, everything fell. And that's how Tom Taylor wrote everything. Even when Dick came back as Deadman, you can see the respect that the DC characters still had for him. No, the strike is still there. We have, like, some of our features are messed up, but they are removing it, but they sent it to YouTube's internal system, which means like 3 to 4 business days. Yeah. I even asked them, like, the email I got from the guy today, I was like, "Oh, you sent it through YouTube?" So, like, and YouTube sent me, not a message, but there's a new thing on my account where it says the strike will be removed on August. Exactly.
They said 3 days.
Yeah, so I have to go through Warner Brothers again because YouTube's terrible at their job. So I'm gonna have to expedite it somehow. I don't know how, but I need to increase the process, because if I can't get that removed, I mean, our CPM is slashed, our monetization is limited. It's a nightmare right now.
They're terrible at running their own company, is what you...
Oh, YouTube? Yeah, I don't care if YouTube's watching this. YouTube sucks. They're terrible at everything. They killed the Let's Play channel because we can't reach our subscribers. You know, they've taken us out of the search engine. They labeled us as like no, we're advertiser friendly, but they've like taken us out of recommended and suggested searches, all kinds of stupid stuff. So, I don't know. Hey, Flash.
Sorry for making you vent. I'm sorry. I just want me to feel better.
Venting makes you feel better?
No, I just wanted to know if it got removed, it would make me feel better.
It's going to be removed. I have their, like, I'll hold them to that because I have it on paper. Like, they didn't just, like, I have evidence. Right, I have evidence that they and you know, if I have to do crazy stuff and drive up to New York City and be like, alright, here's what Warner Brothers said, do it. I can always do that, but I don't want to. I want this to get resolved quickly. Because, yeah, I did something that I didn't know that I was supposed to do. Yeah, exactly. I'm blocking! No, no, no! Ah! Barry, why you gotta mess with time travel? Okay, I would cease to exist. Who has the class advantage? I do? Whoa. Have some chattering teeth, Superman. No. I don't really have that many characters at all yet, guys. I have just the basic ones. No!
Alright, oh, yeah, #1 Nightwing fan is letting you know, a lot of your videos, even your kid-friendly videos like Lego Dimensions, are now in a mode called restricted mode, Which means only people over 18 can see them, even though they're for kids.
Yeah, I know about that. I know.
Ugh.
I told our team that we're in restricted mode. I don't know why. Which is stupid. Could be somebody flagged us, and then YouTube, they don't really look at the channels that they hit unless they really, so I mean, it's a big mess. I don't want to talk about it, but yeah, we're considered restricted, even though we don't do anything bad. It's funny. It's like, YouTube's like the Joker in that respect or something. It's just random.
Simon's in the chat says, Nightwing is not better at holding his emotion than Batman. Batman gets the job done no matter how he feels. That's true.
Batman gets the job done in some respect, but if you really look at it, if you look at the shock of the DC Universe, heroes and villains when Nightwing died, and what happened because of Batman's grief, picking fights with Superman, Damian, you know, being basically, what's that word I'm looking for? It's a word, and I don't know what it is. Disowned. Damian being disowned, going to Superman's camp, and, you know, the Justice League not having proper leadership, the Titans not having proper leadership, everything fell apart. Because Superman is not a good leader of the Justice League. If Superman goes unchecked, then you get the Injustice universe. Because Superman just, you know, he wants to uphold the law. Batman twists the law so that things work. Superman wants to go to the letter of the law, but in like kind of a dictator sense. Or he will if he's like not, if he doesn't have checks and balances. We're gonna lose.
Titus wants to know who is winning, him or Batman in their roast.
There's no place to hide.
I have no idea, Amber.
This mountain is not moving.
Okay, gaming with Diago hopes your headache gets better.
I'm
I hope so.
Batman.
My piano thing goes.
Thank you, Diago.
Push yourself harder.
Do not underestimate me.
Okay, I almost lost that one. Oh, 1-star victory. That's bad. Oh.
Hello, Leo Wolverine. Leo's in the chat. And a bunch of people. Kid Flash.
That's really bad. I think that was the last for campaign for a while until my characters level up.
Hobbit wants you to go to Twitch.
Whoa! There's another tier. Okay. But I think that's gonna do it for today. So you get a whole nother... Yeah, we'll do this next time.
Well, someone wants to know if you've read the Injustice comics. Of Injustice 2.
Yes, I've read the Injustice 2 comics so far.
Okay, sorry for the question.
Alright, people. That's gonna do it for this stream. Sorry about, you know, how videos aren't available, how we're in restricted mode. I have no control over any of this. So, that makes a lot of sense how the Let's Play channel went from 50,000 views a video to like 100 or 1,000 or 2,000. That's going to be a hard fight. As far as I know, I don't think the O1 channel is restricted, but then again, a lot of you guys are much older than little kids. But that hurts. Alright, so have a great night. Thank you for watching. And I'll have the Injustice mobile story up tomorrow. And if you guys want another stream of this, I'm going to try to grind levels. I don't really know how that's going to work. I guess I'll have to do some online matches. I'm going to try to install this on my phone now to see if like I can continue what's going on. And, you know, I hope you have a great night. And I'm going to go to sleep now. So thanks for watching, and I appreciate your guys' continued support. It really means a lot. If this video is restricted, I don't know what's going to happen, but do your best to share this video. It means a lot. And I hope you guys have an awesome night. See ya.